Hello everybody and welcome back to Adventure. My name's Alex and today we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Patch 4.3 is out today, or as of making this video it's out today. I'll probably put the video out a day or two afterwards. But the new 24-man raid is here, the Ridorana Lighthouse, and you can kind of see it on the screen there. But anyway, I don't have too much Final Fantasy XIV on my channel yet, but you guys can expect to see more of it in the future. It's one of my favorite games. It's a beautiful, beautiful MMO and just an amazing Final Fantasy game. So anybody who's not familiar with it but maybe interested in Final Fantasy, I highly recommend Final Fantasy XIV Online. It's an incredible game, and I've been playing it since the beta, like 5 years ago now. So it's been a while. But anyway, let's jump into this. This is going to be a blind run, or my first time through it. And for those of you not familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, the 24-man raids, like we're about to do, can get pretty messy, especially early on when no one really knows what they're doing. So, you're probably going to see a lot of death, you're probably going to see a lot of trial and error. I'm going to cut what I can to keep it as short as possible, short and sweet. But it's probably still going to be a longer video, and hopefully I'll get it on the first try with this group, and you guys will get to see kind of the ending and all that. Okay, here we go. So in case you weren't able to tell, I am going to be playing this as Samurai. That's my main job in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I missed it there. And for anyone wondering, yes, it's an awesome job. I absolutely love it. But I love most of the jobs, so cool. So fans of Final Fantasy XII or Final Fantasy Tactics, you guys are probably going to recognize a lot of references in this. The Return to Ivalice raid obviously has a lot to do with Final Fantasy XII and Tactics. So this should be a treat for anyone who's a fan out there. Cool. So yeah, obviously there is a lot of story to this. I'm going to leave the extra story out of it. You guys are just going to see the story portions that are within the gameplay itself. And that's just, you know, to keep spoilers away from those of you who want to watch the gameplay but maybe don't want to see the entirety of the story. Alright, so our first boss is Famfrit, one of my personal favorite summons from Final Fantasy XII. Yeah, so before each boss, we're probably going to have to stop and have someone in the group explain it to us. I don't know if anybody here knows what they're doing. It's probably most people's first time. Usually on day one, it's usually a blind run, so probably going to be a huge mess. And if you guys see some lag or stuff like that, or some, you know, gameplay jumps or stuff like that, it's pretty normal for an MMO on the first day of a patch release. Final Fantasy, they usually make it, you know, as good as possible. There isn't usually a ton of bugs or anything, but obviously it's an MMO. There's probably going to be some. Oh man, that's cool. So can't tell if my dot's on there or not. I guess it is. And I tend to oh shit! Nope, didn't make it out in time. I didn't even notice that he was pointing at me until it was too late. That's crazy. You guys might have sections in here where I don't really talk too much, or I don't give too much commentary. I'll do the best I can, but I do tend to really kind of focus and focus all my energy on playing when I play games like this, just because that's kind of what it requires of me. But I'll do my best to kind of keep my commentary voice on, because I know that MMOs can sometimes be more interesting to play than they are to watch. So I want to make it as interesting as possible for all of you, obviously. Oh man. So not doing great right off the bat, but that's okay. I gotta pay more attention next time to see which way he's pointing, I suppose. Okay, we're back up. is it chasing me? Yeah, so for those of you who might be new to Final Fantasy XIV, the 24-man raids are 3 large parties of 8. So it gets pretty crazy. The bosses and the monsters are all huge, and it usually requires a pretty good amount of time to kill bosses. Okay, so I'm guessing this is an ad phase. Oh god, what do we do with that? Didn't know if I was supposed to stack that or... Oh, wow. But yeah, these raids are super fun, and they're also just super chaotic. So... Oh, we had one blow up. Oops. Yikes. Okay, yeah, rough start, as expected. Cool boss, though. I love how they, so for those of you who may not know about the first Return to Ivalice raid, there's a lot of Final Fantasy XII references in that one as well, and I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy XII. I feel like it's kind of a divisive game. A lot of Final Fantasy fans either love or hate 12. I personally am a huge fan of it, so this raid has been, this raid series has been a real treat for me so far. So this is the second one. The first one takes place in Dalmasca. And has a lot of really cool stuff in there, like Hashmal, and Mateus, Mateus the summon, the water summon, along with some other treats that that those of you who haven't played it might want to go look up, because that's a really cool raid. I don't know what to do with that. Oh god. I wouldn't be too surprised if this was one of the harder bosses too. In the last raid, in my opinion anyway, the first boss that you encounter is one of the hardest ones. And that tripped a lot of people up the first time around. Back on ads now. Okay, yeah, so you do have to stack those red markers. And then... There we go. Okay, so we should be in better shape for the, for his big attack this time around, I think. Die again. No, come on! Oh, jeez. This guy's relentless. Fanfurt was way easier in Final Fantasy XII. But the new 24-man raids are always really fun to get into, because in my opinion, like, even dying a lot is just fun for this kind of content, because it's like you're all learning it together. And I love, like, really big party content. So this stuff is always, like, right up my alley. Yeah, apologies for the stutters and stuff like that in the gameplay. You know, when the patches are new, the game kind of has a tough time keeping the frame rate and all that during, you know, 24-man raid madness, so... Oh god. Well, I'm just gonna get hit by that a couple times. So many water jets everywhere. I think we got him this time, though. I think we can do it. We just gotta stay out of these. Woo! Almost walked right into that one. Yeah, we should have him right here. Or shortly after, anyway. Why did a summoner use his LB? Oh, you know what? That party doesn't have a melee DPS. Never mind. It's the most damaging to a single opponent, or to a single boss, if a melee DPS does the LB. The other ones are AoE limit breaks, but that worked. We got it. I also have no idea which gear I'm going for. In the 24-man raids in Final Fantasy XIV, you only get one piece a week when they first come out. They eventually take that off of lock. But right off the bat, you usually only get one piece a week, so you kind of have to be very careful with. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that. They changed it so that it's only greed and pass, so it doesn't really matter if you want stuff for the class you're playing or not. You don't necessarily get it, which is I don't like that personally, but you know, that's their choice, I guess. Okay. Cool, so first boss down. We got this, guys. I'm also way behind because I'm trying to explain stuff and look at everything all at the same time. Look at how beautiful and cool this place looks, though. This looks a lot like Ridorana Lighthouse in Final Fantasy XIV, or the Pharos at Ridorana. It has that same water pillar going up into the sky kind of thing, and looks a lot like this, so that's really cool. Whee! Drop. Cool stuff. Yes, I don't know how many bosses are going to be in here. I'm guessing 4 to 5. It's usually 4 to 5. Probably 4, because there's usually ads in between each boss fight, like right here. So it'll say duty progress 1 out of 7, but don't worry, there's not 7 bosses. That would be a little bit overkill to do all at one time. Oh, these are even the same enemies from Final Fantasy XII, too. That's so funny. I was not a huge fan of the Pharos at Ridorana in Final Fantasy XII. I thought that area was kind of annoying. And it was kind of, it's an endgame area, so I think, you know, that's kind of the point. But I found it really annoying, and a lot of the enemies really annoying to deal with. But yeah, they have these same head things, if you guys remember. It's been a little while since I played Final Fantasy XII. Cool. Oh yeah, they even had the green bridges too. I totally forgot about that. Man, this is an awesome amount of nostalgia. I mean, the Zodiac Age edition of Final Fantasy XII just came out last year for the PlayStation 4, but I still, like, Final Fantasy XII is still like a childhood Final Fantasy to me, just because it came out a while ago. Cool, here's Bellius. Oh man. I am just Final Fantasy geeking out over here. Also, I apologize for the HUD. I've tried to fix the display as best I can, but you know, this being an MMO, there's a lot of stuff on screen, so I kind of apologize for those of you who are used to being able to see the entire screen and maybe not used to MMO gameplay. This is obviously going to be a little bit different of a screen for you, so I hope that you're all right with it. Alright, Ivalice, let's see what you got. Okay, fire circles. Let's get out of those. Oh, I see. Oh. Gotta get out of his... Oh, he follows the arrows. Oh! That's cool. I didn't see that coming. I was thinking it would be like a dash through the field, but not following the fire arrows. And it can also sometimes be a little hard to tell if you're doing well or not in a 24-man raid. It just kind of, sometimes it stutters like this, and sometimes you get caught up in everything, and it's a lot harder to keep track of your own kind of progress, as it were, and how much DPS you're outputting and stuff like that. I do not know what to do with these fire sword things here. Well, I guess they took care of themselves. I'll get some heals soon. Oh, that's cool. He has these, like, little Gigas ads, because his name is Ivalice the Gigas. I get it. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked. Maybe I should focus on the one that everybody else is on. Okay, so he's at 70 mana out of 100, so I'm guessing this won't kill us, but it'll probably hurt pretty bad. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. It's like half of everyone's health. But yeah, for those of you who may already play Final Fantasy XIV, I'd love to know if you guys are liking the patch. You know, tell me what kind of classes you're playing, stuff like that. I always like to hear from other players, so let me know. Do you guys love the game? Have you been a player for a long time? I'm also going to get killed by that. Yep. Dang, that took out half of our party. But yeah, any of you who are players already, let me know how you're liking the game and how you're liking the new content, because it's always exciting to hear from players. You know, I've been playing since beta, but I don't consider myself like an expert or anything. I usually don't do like the hardcore raids and stuff. I just do more of the casual content. And yes, this does count as casual content. Okay. Back into it. Oh, nope, didn't get healed in time. It's also because most of our party, oh well, most of all the parties are dead. But hey, we're making pretty good progress. I mean, if we fail once on each boss, and then get it right the second or third time around, that's pretty good. I also don't know what you're supposed to do with these clocks. Oh, does it point in the direction that you stop it at? Okay, I'm back in. Just in time to probably die again. Oh good, I was still invulnerable. The entire team is basically dead though. And the healer LB3. might not be enough to save us, honestly. God, where the hell was I supposed to go? Oh man, I got slow debuff. Maybe will we be able to recover this? Huh. Who knows? Come on, guys, keep pushing. It's gonna be a close one, if anything, but I don't know. We're doing pretty well. We're hanging in there. Although I still don't really understand the, like, fire clock. Like, I think it points to wherever... Oh, I see. Shit, that happens quickly. Okay. Oh, man. Come on, guys, we're so close. Oh, so close. Wait, shit. I'm in temporal displacement. Fuck, I might die here because I can't move. Whew! Okay. I was good, luckily. I got very lucky there. Oh dang, I keep getting hit by one of those. Better than both, though. Come on, guys, we can do this. Push it. Push it to the limit. Yeah, that was awesome. I didn't know what I was doing half the time, but that was awesome. Cool. We got that one first try, technically, didn't we? Fantastic. Those are pretty cool looking, I guess. I'm gonna hold off, though. Arithmeticians bottoms. Ew, those are for math people. No, I'm not a math person. Mathematicians are gross. Don't go into math, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding. It's needed. It's dumb and ugly and gross. But mathematicians are needed. I don't know for what, but... Multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12. A concept so simple a child, let alone the architect of the city's defense network, could grasp it. Or so one would think. Oh man, I was told by someone that one of the bosses involves math. So I'm guessing that the next boss up here involves some sort of math. What a moron. Why did you pull? Seriously, we're not gonna make it in time. Ooh, okay, barely made it. Oops, I'm using the wrong skill there. Oh man, so many golems. Golem. Golem. Not that kind of golem, but I couldn't help but make a joke. Also, if you guys who are familiar with Final Fantasy see me playing poorly, it's not just you. I probably am playing very poorly. This is just kind of, for me, this is a tricky game to kind of do commentary and talk and watch and play all at the same time. And this is new content, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So, if you guys see me fail a lot, or if you're like, man, he has no idea what he's doing, you're not wrong. I'm just, I'm struggling with the new content. Oh, they're getting health back. That makes sense. Ow. Yeah, and I apologize, guys. You probably hear a lot of like sound effects and stuff cut out at random times, and that's definitely normal for this. I wanted to preview this content while it was still new, but I'm sure they have, you know, some graphical and some audio glitches that they still have to fix. They haven't had any kind of maintenance today yet, any kind of emergency maintenance, I don't believe. But I'm sure that they will probably within the next few days. That's usually how it works. Like a couple days later, they have to try to fix the various glitches and stuff that arise with all the new content. So hope you guys will forgive that. Hopefully it's not too much of a pain to like watch or hear or anything like that. What do we got now? Like a super golem? Yeah, super golem. Cool, we're fighting the Iron Giant. Construct 7. That's who is next. Construct 7. Okay, wow. There'll come a point in the boss where your health will drop to 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and 5 circles will pop up. That will increase your health by 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Depending on what he asks, you will need to increase or decrease your health to a prime number, or number divisible or by a number he asks. Oh god. This is gonna be terrible. You guys are gonna realize that I have literally no math skills at all. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Definitely gonna fail on this because math skills, not my thing. Variable weapon systems. Ow. What was I supposed to do about that? Or did everybody just have that happen? Okay, so that's easy enough. Just dodge stuff, basically. I was thinking this was the numbers part, but I don't think he's done that yet. Oh geez, he turns around and does it in all 4 directions. I didn't see that coming. You guys are probably gonna hear me say that a lot in this raid. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, Alex, you never see it coming. Oh god, I'm gonna die. They even demean you by saying it's like basic computation. Yeah, well. Okay, so I'm 5. Specified multiples. So what, just 1? Multiples of 5? Okay, well, at least they give you some time. Did I get that right? No? I don't think I understand. Calibrate vitals to multiples of 4. So what, 4 goes into 5 once? I'm still kind of confused. What? Like, I don't know what the... Like, what calculation I'm making. Inaccuracy will be punished with death. Oh god, this is what my math teacher tried to warn me about in high school. I didn't listen! Nope. Oh man, our party is decimated. That's what I get for playing a game that involves math. Oh man. Well guys, we had a good run in Final Fantasy XIV, but then they added math. So I guess I have to go. Guess I can never play this again. Okay, well I'm back up. Yeah, screw you mathematics. I don't like to do that. I just like to smack everything until everything's dead. That's how I like to think. That's how I use my brain. Keep in mind this is coming from a current teacher. If that's not sad, I don't know what is. But I'm not a math teacher, so... Oh shit, I didn't even see those. Did not even see those a little bit. Oh, did we all wipe? Yep, that would be a wipe. Okay, well, my entire alliance left because we thought that we had wiped. But it turns out that the other parties were good to keep going. So we kind of messed up, that's our bad. But they took down the second half of this boss like all by themselves. So, I mean, good for them. They're at like probably 10% now, less than 10% even. Wow, I can't believe that they actually did this. And I apologize, guys. I know you kind of only got a little short preview of that fight. I was dead for half of it, and then we were out for the other half. But that's okay. Hopefully you got to see a little bit of it. And besides, it's a math boss, so like it doesn't really, it's not cool anyway. Math is not cool. Come on, other alliances, you got this. They're so close. The cloud on my t-shirt's rooting for you. You guys see that? It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there you go. I got cloud on my shirt. This means good luck. They were teasing us for leaving, but we kind of deserved it because we did in fact leave. But in our defense, like almost everybody was dead. I can't believe that they picked it up from there. There was like maybe 1 or 2 people left, and they somehow got it back. But and it took forever. I'm gonna end up having to cut this because it took an extra like 10 or 15 minutes. But man, that's awesome. Super awesome that they were able to do it. That's so cool. Okay, I'm still counting that as first try, even though I wasn't technically in it. Okay. Oh, cool, that's the jacket for... See, now, this is why I don't like how there's a need-greed system, because I don't like how I can't just pick this up now. Like, that's like Vaughn's shirt from Final Fantasy XII, and I may not get it. I want it, but I may not get it. Yeah, and I rolled a 15 out of 100, so, or out of 99. So, probably not gonna get that one, honestly. Okay, so here's the last boss. Spoilers, it's Begamnon.
Long have I waited for this moment, Garlean swine.
He's also possessed by the Orosite, which is kind of like a crystal.
The blood of my fallen brothers feeds my hate.
He's been getting swole at the gym, but only on one side. That's dangerous, Begamnon. That's dangerous stuff right there. Whoa. Wait, is that's Yasmat? Or Yasmat, however you say it. That is awesome. At least I think that's their version of Yasmat. He is like the toughest enemy in all of Final Fantasy XII. I think that's what they're going for anyway. It looks a lot like Yasmat. Okay, they're giving tips, which I don't really know. Use the magnets that show up to get yourself onto the ground to dodge the dust storm. Stay close to him. White wing hits hard and gives debuffs, so stay in his belly. For white breath, stay underneath him. Okay, well, this is basically going to be blind anyway. I'm also nowhere near it. Don't start yet! I'm coming! I was trying to read! That's what I get for reading. Okay, I made it. I'm in the arena. Yeah, it's Yasmat! That is awesome. I'm so glad they brought him into this game somehow. Man, that's great. Yeah, so Yasmat is like an optional super boss at the end of Final Fantasy XII that you can fight. He's like the hardest hunt in the game. I'm guessing we're supposed to be behind him for this part. Yep. They said something about dodging Dust Storm, but I didn't know how to do it.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Oh man, what a creepy and cool boss, though. So if Yasmat is or Yasmat, however you say it, I've never actually heard it pronounced. Oh man, which side am I supposed to be on here? Oh, I'm supposed to be on the other side? Oh, I see. So it either resists and pulls you up, or it doesn't, I guess. That's cool. Oh. So I wasn't supposed to be on that side. Always stay on the ground. Oh. Because I thought the dust storm, you could avoid it if you stayed. Oh, I see. So okay. So you need to stay on the ground. Keep the charge opposite. Anyway, like I was saying, if Yasmat is the final boss of this one, then since they're planning on doing one more 24-man raid in this series, when 4.5 launches next year, or at the end of this year, I think, I wonder what that's going to be. That's going to be really interesting. That's so cool, though. I didn't think I'd see a Yasmat reference in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, so next time, keep the opposite charge. And that way it only does a little bit of damage and doesn't kill you like it did the second time for me.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Okay, back into it.
You will not have mercy. Your suffering is not yet over. Agony and sorrow. I, Begamnon, shall deliver the king's justice.
Okay, much better that time. Oh, I somehow still got hit. Whoa! I think we're leaving Kansas. Oh, God, that would hurt.
You will pay for what you have done with blood.
Uh-oh. I don't think I can even fight one of these ads myself. They would just punch me to death. Ugh. Tons of AoEs. Oh, this is probably the part where we're screwed. But hey, it was a really good first attempt. Oh god, we're still alive somehow. Totally messed up my rotation there too. Oh yeah, we're so screwed. Like, these ads are just tearing people apart. And they won't even stay put because they're just killing everybody. Oh yeah, we're screwed. Oh, it only did 300,000 damage each. That's no big deal.
Oops. Shall deliver the king's justice.
Ganon, you seem a little ticked off. Can I grab you like a cappuccino or something? Would that help? Oh god. No, he answered us with tornadoes. I'm guessing that means no.
You will pay for what you have done.
Okay, here's the ads from last time. So I'm guessing probably just want to grab like one at a time. Oh yeah, it's so much better. Oh, except for the fact there are little mini tornadoes everywhere. Whew, okay. Finish that guy off. Man, he's so angry. Ugh. Just blew up the world like some Dragon Ball Z end of season fight. Oh shit. Shit! Oh god. Healers! Need you! Thank you.
Your suffering is not yet over.
That like multiple rake attack thing that he does is terrible. Okay. We're starting to get a little bit of more of a handle on this. We should be approaching the end of the fight pretty soon. Whether we get there or not this time, I don't know. We'll find out. So now he does rake, and we have to like keep track of the magnets.
Agony and sorrow. Feel the wrath of my brothers!
Okay, doing pretty well still. Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. We can do it.
Your suffering is not yet over.
gonna save the limit break that we're about to get because in case we're close to wiping, we can use that to save us.
Your suffering is not yet over.
His voice is creepy, but like in kind of a cool way. I like it. This is a cool boss. And the fact that it's like Begamnon, but he transformed himself into a dragon, like that's really cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna run away with it.
No
Don't follow
more
me.
suffering! Escape this!
Oh god. I gotta get behind him again.
I'll tell you, live from it! Agony and sorrow, my wounds. Hurt my strength!
Come on, guys. Oh god, what's growing threat? That's a new one.
Enough! Recognize your better!
Does he just go faster or something now? Stay away from him until he's done with this. Oh god.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Almost there.
Agony and sorrow.
Yeah! We did it, guys! Whew! That was tough, but that wasn't too tough. It wasn't like to the point of frustration or anything like that.
But I shall be waiting in the next.
Oh man, such a cool 24-man raid. Alright, so that was the Auracite that he used to transform himself into Yasmath. See if I can get myself any loot here right at the end. I don't think I wanted the pieces that dropped, but we'll find out. No, I don't really play Dragoon. And I don't really play Healer that much either, so I'm gonna pass on those. And who deserves player commendation? Healers, you guys did a good job. We had a lot of death. Anyway, guys, there you go. There you have it. That's the Ridorana Lighthouse, the brand new 24-man raid on patch 4.3. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's a lot of demand for this, if you guys really like it, I might go back and play some of the older raids or something like that. I might go back and play the first Return to Ivalice raid so that those of you who are interested in the game can see that as well, because that's a really fun one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next video.